All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway with Draw the Line. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you our matchmaker, Mr. Bill BEHRENS.
Is it working now? Okay, it's working now. So, we weren't quite who you were looking for, were we? You wanted Bill BEHRENS, and what did we give you? We gave you the Grapplers. Why are you booing? That's a good thing. That's a good thing! We requested this time because, quite frankly, are you playing games with me? We requested this time because we would like to issue an apology to Jaded Vane. 2 weeks ago, Jaded was unfortunately caught in the crossfires of, well, I'd say some pretty good flame work there. And unfortunately for Jaded, he took what Strychnine was supposed to take. We can't help that. We're sorry. We want to hurt Jaded, we just didn't want to hurt him then. We wanted to hurt Alex Keitel. Well, really, he hurts all of you every time he comes out here because you all have to look at his punchy little ass. That's beside... That's besides the point. We want to hurt Jaded Vane. We want to hurt Alex Keitel. We didn't want to hurt him 2 weeks ago. But you know who we did want to hurt? Do you know who got away? The one that got away. Strychnine got away. He escaped because of that kid's undying gratitude for him. He escaped what was supposed to be an incineration, what was supposed to be the end of Strychnine. He escaped it. And for that, we have to issue another apology. We have to apologize.
Test.
Is that better? Whoa, my God!
Alex Keitel out of the back there. Sorry about that, folks. Having some microphone technical issues here, but Keitel out of the back. And Xander SEABOLT is beating the hell out of the ribs of Alex Keitel with that loaded tennis racket.
This is what happens
out.
when you play stupid games!
Ow, and he just ate another tennis racket right to the ribs. Absolute ridiculousness here.
All right.
Strickland came out. Bill Behrens with
Out.
the microphone.
If y'all ever want to wrestle here again, you better get out of the ring now. Lead them out of here or you're gone for good. I am not. You do not have a long time to make this happen. Do it now.
Bill Behrens sending them out of the building here after they set Jaden Payne face on fire at the last event 2 weeks ago here. These guys better get the hell out of here.
I don't care what door you go out of, but go out of a door.
Strickland had enough of what happened and came out in the sneak attack from Strickland there. Revenge had, but Strickland and Alex Keitel are in a bad spot right now as the Grapplers are headed out of the building. We got referees out of the back to tend to these guys. Hopefully they'll be able to get them out of the ring here. Alex Keitel's got a match here later tonight. Bill Behrens is concerned about that even being a thing at this point. You know that that fireball was intended for Strickland, and they're getting him out of here. And Keitel to the back. Strickland and Keitel in some bad shape right now. As Keitel, yeah, he may have some internal injuries right now. Fans chanting, fight at Strickland here as these guys head to the back. Strickland still shaking the cobwebs loose here. Keitel's headed to the back as well.
Good evening. At this time, before I say a few words, I'd like to bring Todd Sexton out to the ring, please. So, last week was a little rough, and it's still a little rough, because Wednesday late afternoon, one of my kids was killed in a head-on collision in Delaware. Jamin Pugh. He's better known as Jay Briscoe. And it's been difficult to get my head around it. Just hours before his brother's birthday, and just a week before his 39th birthday. And his two daughters, ages 12 and 9, both injured badly and hospitalized. The only shining light at all is one had successful back surgery, has a back brace, and it looks like we'll recover. And the other, who had some paralysis below the waist, is now with feeling in her legs. Both Briscoes are amazing people. Their first match, Mark was 16, Jay was 17. Well, actually, he hadn't even turned 17. He was about to turn 17. When they finally came to NWA Wildside and became tag team champions, it was a year later, and they were already at the top of indie talent. We were the second place to showcase Jay Briscoe versus Mark Briscoe. And you can go back and watch that match from 20 years ago today, and it is fantastic. Jay Briscoe went on to become a champion, both tag and individually in Ring of Honor. But uniquely, wrestlers chase ultimate dreams. Wrestlers chase the supposed big league. They chase World Wrestling Entertainment, or now AEW. But the Briscoes never chased that. I brought them into TNA, and they were only there a couple of times. They ended up making Ring of Honor their home. They were on the first show, and they were on the last show of the current Ring of Honor. They were comfortable being top guys in that promotion, being the face of that promotion, and by God, Jay was. And please don't misunderstand, Jay Briscoe could have been a top guy in any promotion anywhere in the world. He was one of the greatest wrestlers that has ever appeared in a wrestling ring. And I'm honored that I can say I made him a champion early in his career, because that was a blessing to me. I don't know, you could go on and on, but I don't know that I wouldn't do anything but go around the block to cross the street at this point, except to say that somebody should not have their life extinguished at 38 years old, particularly when they have so much in front of them. He was running a successful landscaping business. His family operates a chicken farm. He was now getting paid serious money. Literally the morning he died, I sent him an email because he and his brother had an offer to make $4,000 each in the UK. He was getting seriously paid. It was going to be the prime of his life, and it was taken from him by some jerk who killed him. Todd.
All right, guys. I've known the Briscoes for over 20 years. Bill talked about they were 16 and 17. That's when I knew them. They came down to Wildside, and I had some of my favorite matches against them. We battled for the tag team titles. Jay gave me one of my first concussions. The Jay Driller's no joke, I assure you. Of course, if you're working for Bill Behrens, a couple of people come down from Delaware. Do you think Bill's gonna get him a hotel room? Anybody?
No.
Anybody? So where do you think they stayed at? My place. One thing I learned about the Briscoes, and I don't know if you know this, they like to drink. A lot. There's a lot of stories, which probably not family situated, but people were powerbombed in bushes, basketballs were thrown in faces, and good times were had. In wrestling, we go off and go our separate ways. I hadn't spoken to Mark and Jay in a while. We saw each other at Ring of Honor, and, you know, spoke. No time has passed. Ring of Honor started being broadcast on television in Atlanta finally, and they came and did a show in Beaufort. While we're watching it, my wife, Kelly. Y'all met Kelly, right? Okay. She became a big fan of the Briscoes, particularly Jay, so she was very excited to meet them when we went to the show. Morning of the show, and I just want to say, this is what the kind of sumbitch Jay Briscoe is. So, morning of the show, Kelly's sick. She can't go. She's very upset and disappointed. So, I take my son to the show. I see Jay for the first time in almost, it's got to be about 10 years. And the first thing Jay says to me, he goes, "Man, sorry I gave you that concussion." I'm like, "Dude, it was 10 years ago. It's all right." Well, I was like, "You can make it up to me, though." And I hand him my phone. Jay calls Kelly. Kelly picks up the phone. She's like, "Hello?" It's like, "Hey, it's Jay Briscoe. I'm sorry you're sick, babe. Hope you feel better." And he talked to her for several minutes, because that's the kind of person Jay Briscoe is. Just to be nice and stuff. We lose contact, but me and him message back and forth. In fact, I messaged him right after he had the double dog collar match with FTR. I messaged him that night, and he just had the biggest match of his career, yet he takes the time to message me back and thank me for what I said about the match. That's the kind of person Jay Briscoe is. The kind of person who spends time with his kids. That's the kind of person Jay Briscoe is. So, if anybody in the locker room want to come out here, and we will pay proper tribute to Jay. So y'all come on out. You see, a lot of these guys coming out knew Jay and worked with Jay. A lot of these younger guys were fans of Jay. Jay affected a lot of people. He's both a good person, and if you've heard all the stories about what a great professional wrestler he is, that's kind of beside the point, because he really was a good person. And a lot of these guys have experienced that, and if not, they're experiencing it right now. So, as it says on my shirt, Terry Funk don't need no mouthpiece, and Jay Briscoe don't need no 10-bell salute. Jay Briscoe gets what he should get, which is a 10-gunshot salute. So if everybody would raise up, please, and show some respect, we're gonna send Jay out with 10 shots. Thank you very much. And tonight, this show is dedicated to Jay, and I can guarantee you, the men you see around the ring are gonna bust their ass tonight and give him the proper tribute he deserves. So thank you very much for listening to us as I honor a friend. Hit it,
Reach
Adam.
for the sky, boy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all ready to get started with the show? All right, this first match is a tag team match. It is for the Southern Fried Tag Team Championship. Your referee, D. Byers.
Que se avance al esfuerzo y al heroísmo de una revolución. No los queremos, no los necesitamos.
accompanied to the ring by your Southern Fried Tag Team Champions, weighing 207 pounds from Outer Banks, North Carolina. He is Monday and Friday's favorite wrestler. He is the absolute wonder kid. He is the male 2022 Performer of the Year. This is Hunter Jay. And his tag team partner from Lima, Peru, weighing 265 pounds. Here is Javier Reyes. They are your Southern Fried Tag Team Champions. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponents this evening, from Queens, New York, weighing 195 pounds, this is LUKA Daniels.
Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been taking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been taking me out. Can't make you happier now. Usually I put something on TV.
And his tag team partner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 207 pounds. You know him as the Boozerweight. He is a rock and roll model, Matt SEXTON.
Touching you, touching me, touching you, got you touching me. I believe in a big cold love, just as tired of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. We'll be looking to the sun goes down. I believe in a big cold love. I wanna kiss you every minute, every hour, every day. You got me in a spin, but everything is okay. Touching you, touching me, touching you, got you touching me. I believe in a thing called love, just as tired of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. We'll be looking till the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love. Get down!
All righty there. Matt Sells blowing himself up before the match. Running around the gymnasium here. Great crowd reaction for the Boozerweight. But I'm going to tell you what, there's no one more popular than whoever is facing JBE, Reyes, and Hunter James. No doubt about it here. Triston Michaels. Oh, yeah, ladies. A little something for the ladies in Monroe. Former tag team champions with different partners. LUKA Daniels, obviously former tag champ with Hunter James. And Matt Sells, a former tag champ at Southern Pride with Billy Buck. Looking forward to this matchup here as we see if these two young men can become two-time Southern Pride tag champions as they square off. Oh, wow. Jump start there. LUKA gets knocked to the ground. He landed hard. And we're starting off with Javier Reyes and Matt Sells. Big European uppercut from Reyes sends Sells into the far corner. And a nice chest splash there. And he hooking Sells up. While Sells elbowing out of it. Looked like Reyes was going to set him up for a suplex there, but Sells blocked his way out of it. And a big suplex there, and Sells is in some pain. Quick cover here. Just a 2 count from referee D. Byers. No Dr. Brock. He has put Triston Michaels in charge of his tag team champions here this evening. He is no doubt on another recruiting trip for JBE. Always out working, trying to find some new fresh talent for JBE International. And Hunter James with a big shot right to the midsection of Matt Sells. Sells with a reversal, sends James into the ropes. That is Steve. Best press. And Sells is punching away at the top of the head of the champion. Sells gathering up Hunter James. Oh, yeah. This is vintage Matt Sells. Rat Trap is coming. Head first, multiple. Yeah, there we go. He wanted to run around the gym first. He's out of it. He's taking a breather. Fans are still enjoying it. James is still trapped. Sells is feeling the strength from the fans. Man. Multiple shots there, and Hunter James has got to be out. Pinfall attempt here coming. I don't know how Hunter James kicked out of that, man. That's some punishment there. Ray is trying to tag in real quick. Wrist control from Sells in a wrist lock. Tags in LUKA. LUKA. Double axe handle across that outstretched elbow. Going to work on Hunter James here, and this is personal, no doubt. Two former friends, two former partners. Stand across the squared circle. Oh, here we go. Both of these men just punching the hell out of each other there. LUKA getting the advantage. Sends Hunter James off the ropes and a nasty clothesline. Hunter hit hard. Hunter's trying to block him there. LUKA going for a tag, and Hunter kicks him right in the midsection there. Goes over, makes a tag into the powerhouse, Javier Reyes. Reyes stalks into the ring now. Nasty European uppercut sends Daniels hard to the canvas. And LUKA Daniels went right into that ring post hard. And he is crumpled out to the floor now. Let's see if JBE International can capitalize on that. And Triston Michaels now coming over to the side, but D. Byers has had his eyes on Matt Sells. Shenanigans there. Triston Michaels certainly learning from Dr. Brock. LUKA trying to get away from Reyes. Head of steam off the ropes, goes back again. Keeps ducking those clotheslines. Michaels trips him there. Reyes with an elbow on the back. Triston Michaels learning from the best in the business when it comes to interference. Daniels trying to dodge all those clotheslines from Reyes. Triston Michaels paying dividends there. You can see Triston slapping him with that towel. D. Byers there admonishing Reyes there. Daniels is getting draped over the rope now. Triston Michaels just nastiness there. They said there's no love lost there between JBE, Hunter James, and Luka Daniels now, and a big boot right to the midsection. And Reyes has the boot on the throat there. Byers starting a 5 count. And Reyes goes over and has a punch for Sells. Sells is trying to come in the ring. Byers is keeping him out. And the double team continues here in the ring. In the far corner there is Byers. Is keeping track of a frustrated Matt Sells. A nasty double suplex. James going for the cover, hooking the leg, and Daniels kicks out. Double axe handle to that right shoulder. You saw him grab it. Excuse me, the left shoulder. You saw him grab it as he fell to the floor in the opening moments of the matchup. Nasty European uppercut there, and Daniels takes a shot right to the top of the head and drops. Arrogance there, personified from Hunter James as he reaches out. Luka Daniels' hand to try and make the tag. Hunter James gets him in the corner there. It's in a bad spot. Jeez, the sound from that chop in the corner. James fighting Daniels off, and Reyes is holding him tight there, and a big European uppercut again in the corner. Quick slam out there, back press. Daniels kicks out at 2. Once again, referee D. Byers right there for the pinfall attempt. Reyes putting his knee up on the rope, ready to come back into the matchup now, heading in. James is holding him, man. They are punishing Luka Daniels tonight. Scoop slamming, the power, the arrogant pin attempt. Daniels is covering. Getting that shoulder up. Again, you see the nastiness out of Javier Reyes, just stomping on the chest of Daniels there in a single leg pickup. Just drops him right on his spine. Another quick tag into Hunter James. Reyes on the second rope, drops the elbow right across the chin of Daniels, hooking the far leg there, gets it just a 2 count as well. Daniels has got to make a tag. Front face lock there. Reyes sends him right into the corner, right in the boot of Hunter James. And another tag in. Hunter James screaming brain buster. Daniels is trying to fight it out. Small package there. Just gets a 2 count there. Daniels up. Daniels makes the tag to Sells. Sells is in. By far the freshest man in the matchup here. A house of fire. Stunner. Reyes out of the ring to the floor there. James is still the legal man though. He's back in. Sends Sells hard into the corner. Head of steam meets a back elbow. Springboard. Nice. Sells has it. Can he cover? We might have new champions here. Oh, Sells just got a 2.5 count from D. Byers. That shoulder came up at the last possible second. Thought we had new champions here. Daniels is tagged in. Some double team maneuvers coming from the challengers now. Heart attack looks like it's coming here. Oh, Reyes grabs Sells by the ankle. Luka with a roll up. Luka gets rolled up there, from Hunter, and Hunter with a discus shot there. Matt Sells gets dispatched. Oh, hell. Nasty, nasty doomsday device. And Sells makes it back in barely. It looked like Triston Michaels was holding him down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match and still Southern Fried Tag Team Champions, Hunter James and Javier
your winner and still tag team champions, Hunter James and Javier Reyes, JBE.
Que se adapte al esfuerzo y al heroísmo de una revolución. No los queremos, no los necesitamos.
All you sweat hogs and pinche gringos, cállate tu bocas! Two weeks ago, there's an asterisk on that loss because somebody likes to be a chismoso and put their nose where it doesn't belong. So you know what? Sonny, Sal, you were too scared to even show up in the same building as Hunter James and I. Because you're damn sure know that we're gonna get our revenge. So you know what? You want a rematch for your tag team titles? Fine. We'll lay down the gauntlet for you. But just so you know, Hunter James and I are gonna be the ones that are gonna be happy by the end of the night.
Hey, shut up! Turn it off! We're not done yet, boys. There's a fat hick that's somewhere around this building that thinks it's wise to put that one right over there. Hey, fat boy, the next time you decide to put your hands on me, you're not gonna like the consequences. All 5 fingers are gonna go right down your throat. Now play the music, stupid! All 5 fingers, man. All 5.
All right. Woo. Y'all ready for our next match this afternoon? Your referee, David Weekley.
Breaking my real bad. I'm so bored of losing my tab. I'm breaking my real bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his debut in Southern Fried from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing 220 pounds, this is the Wall, Tyler Stevens!
Breaking my real bad. I'm so bored of losing my tab.
Now I gotta work my wood grain wheel. Popping trunks, popping pills, still popping seals. High in the hill with my mind on meal. Keys and chains swinging, bank on shiny grill. Baby, I got $1 million dreams with my mind on cream. I'm in that mean green machine.
And his opponent this evening, ladies and gentlemen, from Ackworth, Georgia, you know him as the blue-collar rock star, weighing 182 pounds. This is Aaron Aaron Dallas!
All right, Aaron Dallas in the ring against a big kid here. Man, the wall. Good-looking, strong kid here. Fan favorite Aaron Dallas making his way into the hearts of the Southern Fried fans here. Getting the fans behind him here. A big man standing across the ring from him tonight. Interesting to see what these two fellas end up doing here. Collar and elbow tie up, and the wall backs Dallas into the corner. Senior official David Weekly back in charge of this matchup here. And a couple of nasty shots here from the wall. Going to send Dallas in and reverses it and sends him hard into the turnbuckle and a big clothesline. Man, nasty shot right there and whiplash on Dallas. Goes for a splash there. Dallas using his quickness to get out of the way. Nice drop kick there. The wall didn't even come down. You might take a little more than that. Head of steam goes for a crossbody, and the wall just powers him up. Nasty backbreaker there right over the thigh. And the wall thinks it's over. Is he going to go for a pin temp here? Not seeing that right now. Like he's going to take a few more shots at Aaron Dallas here tonight before he tries to finish him off. Oh, man, throat over that middle rope. You see Dallas there choking over that middle rope. Oh, the wall stomping away at the chest. Man, what impact there. It's not only hitting the chest, but the head's bouncing off that bottom turnbuckle now. The wall goes and gathers Dallas up. Dallas with a couple of shots to the midsection. He's fighting out of it there. Sunset flip coming. The wall blocks it there, misses the punch, hits the mat. Dallas is waiting, jumping forearm. And the wall's a little bit wobbly right now. A second jumping forearm. Going for it there, discus, nasty boot right to the face. Cover attempt there. Dallas kicked out of that. Wow, I can't believe that. I thought that was over. The wall going out after David Weekly there, telling him his count wasn't fast enough. This guy might be as tall as Reyes here. He's one of the bigger kids we've seen at Southern Fried here lately, man. Big impact there again. Dallas in the corner, a nasty shot, forearm right to the jaw. Oh, God. Dallas's forehead across the ropes. That's some old school nastiness there. Steel toe from Dallas. Dallas hit the steel toe, that nasty kick there, that boot right to the face, and finish off the wall with ease right there with the wall. Back up, it just takes 3 seconds. And Aaron Dallas is victorious here tonight, defeating the debuting The Wall. The Wall's heading to the back upset, but Dallas is celebrating with the fans.
We got some more great wrestling. We hadn't even started. We got more great matches. Again, we want to thank our sponsors, Just for Fun Radio, Absolute Tree and Stump Removal, Jimmy James Towing, and C&K Delivery. Thank you all very much. If you own a business and want to get your name or your business mentioned, contact David Manders for sponsorship for Southern Fried. He'd be glad to take care of you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing your referee, the lovely Jennifer Wins. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Goa, Goa, and his opponent.
Yeah. They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same thing. They chasing the fame, they all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same thing. They chasing the fame, they all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Make way for the king.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Keysport, Pennsylvania, weighing 220 pounds, this is the exceptional KAUTION!
Real kings do king things. Live like one, breathe like one. Killing shit by any means. Everybody can't lead like one, nah. Is it really me? Gotta check and see my legacy like royalty, and I act like it. If you know, better act like it. Look at me now, you can't hold me down. So give me the crown. They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same thing. They chasing the fame, they all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around.
All right, Marv going to say hi to one of his fans here at ringside. Taking his time to get into the matchup with Will Caution. Caution a part of that fatal four-way Southern Pride Heavyweight Championship match clash that we had at our last event. He hit the caution cutter and thought he had the Southern Pride Heavyweight Championship won, but Billy Buck broke it up. And a little frustration showing at the end of the matchup there when he and Billy found themselves in the ring together at the end of the match. And Caution did not shake Billy Buck's hand as it was outstretched there for a handshake at the end of the event. We'll see here as he takes on double tough Michael Stevens. Collar and elbow tie up. Caution just pulling loose there of Michael Stevens. Stevens showing some pain in that wrist there as Caution broke off the hold. Oh, he may have broken a nail possibly. It's hard to say. Caution trying to get there. Another collar and elbow tie up. Caution, wrist control on Marvelous Michael Stevens. Into a hammerlock. Marv trying to find his way out of it. Side 10 and headlock there. Caution sends him off the ropes. He hits hard. Big shoulder tackle from Marv. Caution shoots him off. Marv over the top. Caution with a nice atomic drop there, and Marv is in some trouble right now. Caution with a big splash in the corner. Sweeps the leg and sends Marv crashing down to the canvas. And Marv is prone in the corner. Let's see what Caution does here. Caution with a sliding. Looks like he hit him in the chest. Referee Jennifer wins, trying to get Caution back into the ring. Caution with a drop kick right off the apron there. Nasty drive-by. Caution goes to the high rent district, and Marv with a slap right to the side of the head. Caution is dazed there. Marv going up as well. Both men in a prone position here. Referee Jennifer wins, trying to get them to come down. Marv gets pushed off. Caution up off the top rope. And a roll through as he hits hard. And a nice European uppercut. Marv is stunned. Marv says, wow. Caution hit the floor there, hit his back on the apron. Hit hard but landed on his feet. I don't know that Marv knew that there, but Marv is going to work over the back now. The last thing you want to do is show Marv that you got a spot on your back or someplace that's injured. He is going to capitalize on that for sure, and he's pounding away at the spine of Will Caution. Headbutt there now in a bear hug. Right across that midsection, putting the torque and the weight of Marv on the back and the spine of Caution. Caution up, a couple of back elbows, breaks the hold, but Marv with a quick knee. He once again sends Caution over, and Caution hit the front side, hit his stomach again. Lower ribs as well. And Marv's headed out to the floor to continue the attack. Smart move there. Shoots him right into the apron. Caution's back again. Up against the apron. Man, he is landing hard there, and he's moving slow. You can tell just the pain that he's in. And Marv there. Ooh. Nastiness there from Marv. There, a vicious shot. And now Marv is taking a walk. Slides back in the ring. What's he going to do next? Marv with a suplex there, wins down for a count. Just a 1 count as Caution slips out of the pin. Marv just taunting him, the disrespect. Caution jumping. Caution going in, and he dumps out onto the floor again. Landed hard a third time. You can see him. If you ever see somebody that has a back or a neck injury there, the first thing that you lose is the feeling in those extremities. You see Caution flexing his hands like he's got those bee stings. It feels like static inside your hands, that electricity that's there. Marv is back on the attack again on the spine, working that waist lock, that bear hug. Anytime you got hurt ribs, the pain just to be able to breathe. Marv is trying to get him to submit. Got those biceps ripped right around the ribs and the back of Will Caution, constricting the lungs. Will Caution gonna quit here. Marv back up to a base, trying to put that weight on Caution's back. Caution backs into the corner there, but not very hard, not enough to break the hold from Marv. Let's see if he gets ahead of steam. He does, and Marv breaks the hold. Caution sends him in reversal. Oh, man. Caution shot out of the corner. A double axe handle to Caution, and he's in control now. The pendulum is swung. Caution sending Marv in. Marv up. Caution over the top. Caution with a drop kick there right to the face of Marv. Beautiful jumping senton, but did he pay the price? The elevation Will Caution got on that was incredible. Caution taking a moment to gather himself, but that's all Marv needs. Back elbow as he came in, hits him hard. Caution in the corner there with a roll-up. Let's see if he can get it. Caution with a pinfall there. Marv boots him off. Caution hit hard on that second turnbuckle. Marv with a high knee in the corner. Sends him off. Ripcord. Caution slips through and rolls him up. Caution with a step up enziguri there, and Marv is down. Can Caution capitalize? Drapes the arm. And Marv gets the shoulder up at the last second. Caution thought he had 3 there. Jennifer wins, saying it was just a 2 count there, trying to get Marv out of the corner. Caution, big European uppercut there, and shots to the face of Marv. Wins is down. Marv with a roll up there, and he's frustrated. You can hear him. That guttural scream out of Marv's chest. getting frustrated there. He should have been able to put Will Caution out of commission there. Caution with a neck breaker there. Wins is starting a standing 8 count here. We'll have to see if anyone makes it back up to their feet before the count of 10. Caution shaking the cobwebs loose, as is Marv. Caution's up to his feet there. Marv pulls him into the corner there. Caution lands on his feet, doesn't hit hard, but he's back up on the top turnbuckle. Caution going for the big elbow there. Caution to the win. Could this be it? And that is it. Will Caution victorious over Marv. What an incredible move there.
Ladies
Great
and gentlemen,
rebound for
your winner of the
Caution.
match, the exceptional
Makes his way
Will
back up.
Caution.
And hits that Caution to the win. What a great move.
They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same thing. They chasing the fame, they all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same.
Look, I love a good win just as anybody else. But I've said it time and time again. I come back to Southern Fried for one reason. Chance at winning the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship. So Bill BEHRENS, let's make this match happen. Here we go.
Hello. Hey. We are having major mic issues this evening. All right. First of all, this is not the place to do this. Honestly, we should be discussing these kind of things in the back, not in front of these nice people. And here's the truth. Here's the truth. You have had 2 opportunities.
If it wasn't for Billy Buck the last time, I would be heavyweight champion right now.
So in your world, it's Billy Buck's fault you haven't won a title. Okay, and I don't want to make this a big deal or a scene, but that's really not a great way to approach things. You have to take personal responsibility. If you haven't been able to win a title, it's not because somebody else was there, because they're trying to win that title too. But here's what I will do. I'm not going to give you another rematch with CT Keys with the heavyweight champion, because while you may deserve it, so would Billy Buck. So does Michael Judas. So do many other people on this roster who haven't had that opportunity and are deserving. But here's what I will do. I will schedule a match for the next show, you versus Billy Buck, and whoever wins that match will take on the Classics champion, Carly Bravo, and you'll have an opportunity at that title. If, and only if, you can beat Billy Buck. So if Billy Buck's the problem, beating Billy Buck is the solution to your problem. Make sense? All right.
Are y'all ready for our next match this afternoon? It is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your referee, Brandon Todd. Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the ring, from the Serpent Ninja Academy, weighing 250 pounds, this is Brandon Watley! And his opponent this evening,
A modern day warrior, mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride.
from Dahlonega, Georgia, weighing 192 pounds, here is Brightburn Alex Keitel!
Deserve a quiet defense, writing out the day's events. The river. What you say about his company is what you say about society.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you think this is. I waited a long time to come here. I fought in a lot of places. You got beat up earlier today. You're not 100%. Not only that, you won 0 matches. So wrestling you will be a waste of time. So in order for me to demonstrate my martial arts, known as Serpent Ninja, I need better competition so you can leave. And management, you bring me out somebody more worthy to compete against me. I'm gonna say this one more time. Management, I need you to bring out somebody more worthy. More. If it's a fight you want, kid, it's a fight you gonna get.
Alex Keitel hasn't backed down from anything in the time he's been at Southern Pride. The disrespect out of Brandon Watley is uncalled for at this point. He is using those educated knees right to the ribs of Alex Keitel. He got beat up by a tennis racket. The Grapplers and XANDER SEABOLT earlier in the night, and the guts this kid's showing right now from even coming out are pretty high right now, as Keitel is out here to face Brandon Watley, and Watley has been on a tear We're happy to have him here at Southern Fried. He's been very successful everywhere he's been. We got a couple of debuts tonight between him and the Wall. And he's got Alex Keitel tonight. Double underhook suplex release there. Keitel is in a bad spot. You got to wonder about the pain this young man's in. Brandon Todd down with just a 2 count there, and Keitel's in some serious pain, you can tell. Those martial arts strikes to the ribs, those punches there, you saw him come out with the nunchucks, which are hanging in the far corner there, away from Keitel. And Watley is stomping at the ribs. You can hear, jeez. You can hear Keitel screaming as he's in pain. He's taking the punishment here, but he's trying to figure out a way to get back up to his feet. He took on the disrespect from Watley and a big knee lift right again to the midsection of Keitel. Watley sends him in. Oh my God, he hit hard in the corner. What impact and what power out of the Brandon Watley, the debut here. Hooking the far leg there, and Keitel pushes off. You can see just moving is putting the pain into Keitel's body like you wouldn't believe. Watley stepping on the back, those ribs. Couple of shots with that loaded tennis racket right to his back. His kidneys may be in some bad shape. Look at that, the knee right into the armpit there, stretching the arm out, exposing the ribs, stretching out all the tendons and everything in that shoulder, and just punching away in those exposed ribs, taking away the meat out of the chest of Alex Keitel and punching away at him, and he's just going to work on the midsection of Keitel. Nasty leg sweep there, and Keitel lands on his spine. He gets a round of applause from Rob Rod here at ringside, enjoying the action. Oh my God, he just trucked Keitel out to the floor, and he landed hard on the basketball court here. You can see on the far side of the ring now, Strychnine has made his way back out, checking on his buddy Keitel. These two have made some kind of a friendship here of recent weeks, recent events. It looks like he's in Keitel's face, giving it to him right now. Whoa. A little bit of a pep talk maybe there, and Keitel's in the ring. And Keitel's coming back in with strikes of his own. Listen to this crowd. Keitel got that shot there, goes for a discus clothesline. And Watley with a kick right to the ribs again. And a big shot right to the top of the head, the back of the neck of Keitel. And Keitel's down, and this might be all for Alex Keitel here tonight as Watley plans his next move, back press, hooking the leg. Arrogant pinfall. Timo, Keitel rolls him up. That's it. He won. He finally won.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Alex Keitel!
Holy hell, the kid won one. A crucifix roll up, and Watley's down for a 3 count. Incredible. Oh hell, Watley's in, he's got the nunchucks. He hits Keitel in the ribs there. Keitel celebration cut short. Strychnine's there, he ducks the nunchuck shot, head of steam off the rope. Spear! Speared the spirit out of Watley, man, I tell you what. Strychnine's asking for a microphone now.
Southern Fried, I got some good news. You want to hear it? In 2 weeks, we'll be back here, and one Mr. Bill Behrens approached me and he said, so, Mr. Nine, seems you have a little bit of a conundrum. I'm gonna give you what you want. He said, you can have any match you want with the Grapplers. So, I went into the deepest, weirdest, twistedest parts of my imagination. In 2 weeks, me and you, we are gonna beat those grapplers pillar to post. And you're gonna have to show up to see exactly what we mean, but I'm telling you right now, 2 weeks, grapplers, get ready. You're walking into the mosh pit match with the Mosh Pit King.